Have you ever watched someone completely destroy their own confidence in less than 5 minutes? Because that's exactly what happens in this hilarious episode of The Office. Everything starts when Daryl walks into Michael's office for a simple conversation. He just wants to ask for a raise. Sounds normal, right? Well, it only takes a few seconds before Daryl notices something very strange. He stares at Michael's outfit and asks the question nobody expected. Are you wearing a woman's suit? Michael immediately says no. He insists it's a powerful business suit, but the more everyone looks at it, the worse it gets. The buttons are on the wrong side, the jacket has shoulder pads, and the pants don't even have pockets. Instead of admitting he made a mistake, Michael keeps inventing excuse after excuse. He claims it's a European style, then says it's mysterious, and somehow even suggests the suit might be bisexual. Every excuse is somehow funnier than the last, and the entire office can't stop laughing. But that's only the first disaster. Meanwhile, Dwight is busy investigating a mysterious bag of drugs found in the parking lot. The moment he discovers it, he completely transforms into a detective. He starts questioning employees, watching everyone's reactions, and acting like he's solving the biggest crime in office history. Then Michael accidentally makes things even worse. After joking around about Dwight being a narc, he suddenly realizes the company might actually order random drug testing. Now everyone in the office starts getting nervous. Trying to fix the situation, Michael gives what might be the worst anti-drug speech ever delivered. He starts making up random statistics, asks ridiculous questions, and even says people shouldn't smoke drugs. Nobody knows whether to laugh or be concerned. Poor Toby tries to explain the facts, but Michael refuses to listen. Instead, he randomly decides Toby should be tested even more than everyone else. Urine, blood, hair. Basically everything. It's completely unfair, completely ridiculous, and completely Michael Scott. As if that wasn't enough cares, Dwight becomes convinced Oscar is pretending to be sick just to skip work. Instead of letting it go, he launches a full investigation. He interviews employees, checks Oscar's story, studies every tiny detail, and even follows him after work like a private investigator. When Dwight finally discovers Oscar's secret, he surprises everyone by keeping it to himself. Rather than exposing him, Dwight decides the secret could be useful someday. That's classic Dwight Schrute, always thinking 3 steps ahead, even when nobody else is playing the same game. The episode keeps getting funnier from there. Michael embarrasses himself at every opportunity. Dwight treats ordinary office life like an FBI operation, and the rest of the employees just watch the madness unfold. What makes this episode so unforgettable isn't just the jokes. It's how every small misunderstanding turns into a huge disaster. Michael's confidence, Dwight's obsession with rules, and the reactions from everyone around them create nonstop comedy from beginning to end. That's why The Office is still considered one of the greatest sitcoms ever made. The characters feel real, the awkward moments never get old, and every episode somehow finds a new way to make ordinary office life completely insane. If you've never watched this episode before, you're missing one of Michael Scott's funniest moments ever. And if you have seen it, it's absolutely worth watching again because the jokes get even better the second time around. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to like the video, subscribe for more Office reviews, and let me know in the comments which Michael Scott moment made you laugh the hardest. See you in the next video. But what really makes this episode stand out isn't just Michael's embarrassing mistakes or Dwight's over-the-top investigations. It's the way every character reacts to the chaos. Jim quietly enjoys watching everything fall apart without saying much. Ken can barely keep a straight face as Michael keeps making things worse. Even the people trying to stay serious end up caught in the madness. That's the magic of The Office. The humor doesn't come from huge action scenes or complicated stories, it comes from ordinary people making unbelievably awkward decisions. Every character adds something different, and together they turn a normal workday into one of the funniest episodes in the entire series. That's exactly why fans still rewatch these moments years later, because the comedy feels timeless, the characters feel real, and every joke lands even better the second time you watch it.